What up, what up, what up? Gene Wolf here, and I think this is going to be one of my more powerful videos because I'm going to share with you guys success, how to become successful in your life. And I'm going to lay it all out. I'm going to be blunt with you. First, let me talk about what gives me the right, what gives me the power, what gives me the knowledge and wisdom to tell you how you could be successful in life. I was raised on welfare. I was raised inside of intergenerational trauma. I was raised in poverty. I was raised around drugs, alcohol. I was raised around abuse, mental abuse. I was raised, my mother was a drug addict for the majority of my life. She did her best, but she was a drug addict for the majority of my life. My father didn't know how to be a real father. Was very absent in my life, chipped in money here and there, but that money was usually taken by my mother, and my mother usually spent it on drugs. I pulled the needle out of my mom's arm at the age of 14, 15 years old. During this time, I'm one of the best basketball players in my entire city, in the country, one of the best basketball players in the country, in Canada. I didn't get the nutrition that I needed. You know, I was always hungry. But that didn't stop me from striving to be the best at what I wanted to do, which is basketball. You know, some of us, we're given seriously bad hands. I mean, some of us, we got a hand like, take for instance Texas Hold'em. You're given 7 deuce, the worst hand in poker, the worst starting hand. Over life, I've grown to understand that it doesn't matter what the dealer gives you. It doesn't matter what you're holding in your hand. It doesn't matter who has what. It's how you play that hand that is going to determine where you're going to go with your life. That's my son in the background there. I got him preoccupied with some cartoons and stuff so I could do this video for you. But all these things that I've been through, you know, dysfunctional upbringing, poverty, living in the ghetto. I mean, I tell you, there should be absolutely no reason why I should have succeeded in my life. You know, I've grown as far as to believing that, you know, I'm a worthless human being, that, you know, I was close to killing myself, you know. Depression hits in. It hits hard too. And, you know, this is our society today. This is what it is. This is what it's like. Everybody's high-strung on depression pills, drugs, alcohol. We self-medicate. You know, I was an alcoholic before too. Partying on the weekends. Just bad, man. So how do you become successful in life? What gives me the right? This is what gives me the right to give you that, because now I can say I'm not finished. By no means am I done. Not at all. But I am successful today because I overcame all those problems that I went through. All those barriers that the universe decided that I needed to go through to be the man I am today. A great father, a great marketer, motivational speaker, a person who's compassionate and cares about other people, who thinks about other people's feelings. My goal in life is to inspire and motivate people so that they can become inspirational motivators themselves, so they can inspire greatness in others. You know, to become successful in life, you have to know what it's like to be unsuccessful. To be successful in life, in your life, you need to understand that pain is necessary, that loss is necessary, that failure is necessary. These are all things that are necessary for you to understand what it's going to take for you to rise up, for you to learn from your mistakes, learn from all the things that you went through, gain experience in life. These are all part of the process of you becoming successful. Success is not something that is inherited. You know, sure, some people might get, you know, some inheritance from their father or their mother or their grandfather or something like that. But that's not success. Those people aren't successful. They just inherited something that's not theirs. So they'll never understand what success is because they're already handed a plate with a lot of food on it. So they're already eating. And these people, in order for them to truly understand what success is in their lives, they have to go through all the things that little people like myself are put through. Poverty and all these things. So these people will never understand what it's like until they put themselves through those things. And you on the other side of this camera, the person who's searching for how to become successful in life, or you're looking for a motivational video, you need to understand something. You have it all inside you. Everything required for you to succeed in your life is right here, inside. I don't mean inside your rib cage. I don't mean that heart that bumps. I'm talking about your spirit. I'm talking about your soul. I'm talking about this relentless attack, this fire that you have inside when you really are fired up about something. You know that feeling. It's inside you. And when you live with that feeling every day of your life, you realize that anything is attainable if you just do the work. You see, I know what it's like to work now. You know, took me a while. I'm a late bloomer. But I'm an amazing father now. I run a full-time business from home. I'm a full-time daddy. I never have financial issues or worries for my kids or my family. You know, I mean, people look up to me and they come to me for inspiration. So I went from nothing to who I am today because of all the trials and tribulations that I went through, because of all the adverse conditions that I went through. So whatever you're going through today, honor it, respect it, and learn from it. Because these little things that you think are going against you, that these little issues, these problems that are always arising, this is the foundation that's being built right now to create this monster that you are, this thing that you were designed to be, this powerful human being that is destined for greatness. Now that you got a decent understanding, there's still a whole process that you have to continue to do. Check out, this is my successful sacrifices that I make every day to continue the process of evolving me. Okay? I used to drink on the weekends. I even did the occasional drug. I'm sober, 100% sober and clean for 2.5 years. All right, well actually, no, 26 months, but I'm foreseeing the future. All right? Just those things, the sobriety that I went on, started leading into other things. No more pork, no more chicken, no more beef, no more lamb, no more turkey, no more coffee, very little cheese and dairy in my diet, no eggs, no white sugar. We only have natural sugar cane in the house. Salt, we only eat sea salt. You know, meats, I still am a meat eater because I'm an athlete too. I do have a high protein diet, but because I'm Native American, I only eat wildly hunted meats from my native peoples. So I have family on my reservation land who do wild, fishing, wild hunting for moose meat, deer, elk, stuff like that. And I buy that stuff off my family, and this is what we eat in my house. So I'm constantly making sacrifices. I used to be a big noodle eater. In Canada, we have a thing called Sapporo Ichiban. In America, I don't know if you guys got it there, but you got Mr. Noodle and ramen and all these things. Really bad for you. I used to eat like 3-4 packs a week of that crap, even though I was making money. Chips, pop, fast food. I don't eat none of that stuff. When you become successful in life, when you empower yourself, when you make all these continuous sacrifices, your willpower to achieve things is so powerful. You become this beast. And when you want to make a new sacrifice, when you want to make a new goal, you do whatever it takes. And if I gotta stop eating chicken to reach my goal, I'm gonna stop eating chicken. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy. It's never easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If success was easy, everybody would be successful. If greatness was easy, everybody would be great. But the fact is that not everybody is great, The hardest working people, the hardest working person who sacrifices, the hardest working individual who puts forth the focus, commitment, and energy to achieving their goals will achieve them. And that, my friends, is how you become successful in your life. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more motivational content. As I said, I'm also an internet marketer. I do online marketing, full-time, daddy at home, making a full-time income because of this, because of my empowerment. And I love to help people. I'm an honest human being. You check out my channel for more content, and I share my life, man. I've been through some really heavy stuff. And I am a legendary basketball player in that time too. Even though I grew up in such a terrible upbringing with very little, I became legendary. I left a legacy in my basketball, and I know what it's like to be great, to become great. I know what it took. Unfortunately, my life wasn't that great, but my basketball was. Whatever, right? So subscribe, comment, share the video, man. When you share this message with other people, hopefully it helps somebody else, and they might just thank you for it. Gene Wolf here, aka the Jedi Marketer. Peace.